the size of this. It's important here. I mean, I don't have the biggest hands, to be honest with you, right? I don't. I really don't. But it's longer than my middle finger. Again, this is a Fatalii, and it's just they're the biggest, longest Fatalis I've ever seen. Most of the time when I get Fatalis sent to me, they're not even half of this size. Because this is pretty thick too. Like, it's nice and elongated. I mean, these have just a beautiful shape. I've also never really seen them with a hook and a tail, and just the gnarlies to it. I've seen on some, but I've seen a lot of Fatalii chilies also that are really kind of smooth walled. This is not that. This is pretty aggressive. It's pretty bumpy. You can see just it has spikes on it. There's a couple just spikes right down in there. Might not be able to see them, but just a gnarly looking Fatalii chili. And of course, came from Matt and Maggie Stewart with Dry Fork Micro Farm. Thank you guys. It's a blessing to sample your chilies. It really is. It's been an honor. Some of the best peppers I've had. You know, honestly, they're really good. Now, I've had great peppers from 98% of everybody. I've only, in all my years of buying chilies, I've only had one real bad experience from a grower, and that was early last season. I don't even remember who the grower is now. I'd have to look back. It doesn't matter. So everybody's great, but when I opened the box, again, he gifted me a box, and I just can't thank him enough. But when I opened the box and I'm looking through and I go, okay, there's a Primatali, there's the Scotch bonnet situations that he sent me, there's the Solid Butte Ghosts, and then I come across these and I had no idea, and then I look and I said Fatalii, and I go, well, I've just never seen them like this. I'm rambling. These are native Central Africa, from what I believe, and 125 to 400,000 is what I believe on these. Let's try it. Well, Fatalis can sneak up on you and bite you in the ass. Typical yellow pod flavor. It's hot. Get a nice little sweetness and a little fruity note, a little citrus maybe. Right on the initial just kind of bite, and then it releases into the mouth. It's a juicy pepper as well. The walls of the pepper are juicy. You know, they're wet, watery. But then that all kind of backs off. Sorry. And it lends itself into a dryness. That dryness I've talked about before. Hmm. There's one for the birds. Stem just popped right off on me. Okay. It's weird. That happens if the pod's old or kind of wilting a little bit, but this isn't. Not my favorite chilies. Not my favorite tasting. Decent little heat to them. I mean, more than a little. They're warm. Mm. Good tongue burn. Underneath the tongue is sizzling really, really nice. It's hot. It's a hot Fatalii for sure. It could be hotter than 400,000. I mean, it's hotter than an orange habanero. Let's try another one. I mean, look how big these are. Like, that's not a normal Fatalii chili, man, that I've ever had. I mean, it looks like them. It looks exactly like them, but they're all the ones I've ever had are, you know, like, I don't know, they're not this. Again, and there's that hook, tail. This one has a little bad spot up there, so I might eat around that, but let's get into it. Yeah. There's gnarlies all around it too. It's crazy. Like, what are they feeding these chilies out there? Mm. Little medium thick wall. Kind of the perfect thickness on a wall of a pepper, like this. Nose is running. A little bit of a throat burn happening now. Wipe the nose real quick. throat burn on this is really starting to kick in. I think this second chili's hotter. Yeah, yeah. Oil saturation. Can't see it, but we're just gonna eat through that bad spot I was showing you earlier. The inside is fine. Yeah, perfect. Neighbors are out. It feels like there's more oil in this one. Again, it's got my throat. There's a lot of oil. I can't see it, but trust me. Eyes watering. Nose is dripping. They're hot. Your peppers are hot, man. Last one for the birds. Those are mean, dude. For what that chili is, Fatalii, they're screamers. Those are mean. Mean pods. Much hotter. 2 habaneros would not do that to me like this. I can see my skin, like my face is redder. But also they, habaneros burn different. I don't get a throat burn on the habaneros. Which makes it easier. Throat burns are tough for me. And this has a nice one. Yeah. But like I said, underneath the tongue as well, roof of the mouth. It's got me breathing hard. Not the hardest I normally ever, but pretty good. Yeah. Nothing in the stomach yet, so that's great. That's good. But rock on, Matt and Maggie Dry Fork. You guys, your pods they're great phenos, great colors. They hold up a long time. They're hot as shit. They're huge. I mean, I don't know what y'all are feeding them in the dirt out there, but fuck me. It's good though. I need to get into eating bigger chilies. You know. Anybody seen these before? They're like these new antiviral tissues, Kleenex. I don't like them. Man. Fuck, those are hot. Yeah. I'm gonna say it. Those are by far the hottest Fatalii chilies I've ever had. And again, it could just be based on the sheer size, because those are monsters. So you're consuming so much more. And then the way I eat my chilies, it's already prolonging the burn. But then being big, it overextends it even more. That's a good afterburn, right? I don't know. Long video. Ooh, I thought that was falling on me. It was. And then it said, no, we'll be nice today. Fucking tree. Anyways, that's it. That's all I got. Fatalii chilies growing at Dry Fork Microfarm. Reach out to him if you want some killer pods, man. I know I don't put links in the description or anything in my description, but it's all right here. Just Google Dry Fork Microfarm. Go to Facebook. Search Dry Fork Microfarm. Right there. When you see the fork in the chicken or the rooster, in the bee, in this, you found the right people. Appreciate everybody. Thanks again, Matt and Maggie. Those are good. That's a good bird. High level for a Fatalii chili. Really high level.